But you can't play 28 games on a broken foot and imagine that the next 25 are going to be fine. Like it's going to catch up with them at some point. And if it's starting to get there,
I'm just saying, I don't even know if it's starting to get there. Like he had a big game in game 2. Like I expect Turner to do it when he comes up, and he seems to do it all the time. I really did like this stat from our guy Red Sox Notes. And let me pull it up right now because no, you go. What's up?
Yeah, just while you're pulling that up, he did go 2 for 5 in game 2, but over the whole series, he went 2 for 11.
No, I know. I mean, it was
out of character, and I know we're talking about 3 games here. We're talking about 11 ABs, but that's out of character for him. I mean, and if it's starting to even kind of show a glimpse, I want to pull the brake. I don't want to hurt.
You're basing this off the finale because he got on base twice in the first game, and he got on base twice in the second game. So it's like this is based off him going 0 for 4 with 4 Ks, which, by the way, I thought that's illegal for him to go 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
When he came up in the 8th, I was like, okay, here it comes because he's got to do something. Yeah, we'll get things rolling.
This was after he knocked in a run with 2 outs in game 2 from our guy JP at Sox Notes on Twitter. Justin Turner's plate appearances since the All-Star break with a runner on third and fewer than 2 outs. 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 2 RBIs, 2 RBIs, a strikeout. 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 2 RBIs, 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 1 RBI, 1 RBI. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is absurd. That's one of the crazy. I know we got all sorts of stats, tweets going on now, and I'm not just saying like Red Sox stats, but like just statistical tweets. When I saw that, Joe, my head exploded. I'm like, this guy, and this isn't some like when the wind's blowing in from the west. These are like clutch ABs. What did he do? In 95% of the ABs, he knocked in a run. Like, what?
Crazy.
He's so always good. Gets the hit. He is so damn clutch. And speaking of Red Sox stats, I saw him put this tweet out there, and it had me worried, Joe. It had me very, very worried. Which player do you think is more likely to be signed and on the 2024 Red Sox? He said Justin Turner, Adam Duvall, both are certainly gone. Those were the 3 options. Sox fans voted 45% for Turner, 28% for Duvall, and 27% for both are certainly gone. I didn't even factor in, and I think it's because Turner's 38, that he would not be here next year. Like I think we've briefly talked about it, but I haven't really considered that he wouldn't stay.
So his next year is a player option for $15 million.
It's 13.4.
13.4.
But still, I mean, that's a good chunk of change.
It's a good amount of money.
Yeah.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Would he opt out for a multi-year deal?
39-year-old man gets more than 13.5 somewhere. And you have to think about this. This actually matters. This sounds like I'm doing a bit here. I promise it's not. He's a good man. He's a good person.
I know that counts.
Right?
I'm
so serious
Joey,
that it matters.
This is why I don't think he's going, because I think it matters to him to basically just play his whole career, and I know not the entire, for the Dodgers and the Red Sox, to play out in LA and have a bunch of great relationships there and win a World Series and have your fundraiser going, and to bring that to Boston and to embrace the Fenway crowd and to get a bunch of clutch hits. And there's something about how much of a shame it would be if JT didn't play in any playoff games for the Red Sox. That feels wrong. It feels like we need a Turner postseason moment in Boston. And I'd be pissed if we didn't get that. You're so right with the good man thing. He seems too nice to opt out.
Right. It's partly that. It's partly like he might be too nice to pull the trigger on it. But I more mean like he has embraced the community. He comes out for first pitch. Like, he holds the little girls' hands as they, bring the lineup card to
ball to the military
every single night. It's the Turner trot, and he goes and like meets fans. He does all that stuff. Does he want to leave, or does him and his wife want to stay here? It seems like they're having a great time. They go to New Hampshire all the time on their off days, and they go to the lakes and stuff Would he want to leave? I don't know. Here's the thing. He hasn't been here for a winter yet. That might actually make him want to leave.
No, what he should do is just him and his wife, because I don't think they have kids. Do they have kids?
They do not have kids. They have 2 dogs.
All right, bring your pups and go take a 4-month vacation on October 2nd.
On us.
On us. I did present that as if we're paying.
Go take a 4-month vacation.
Go to Hawaii. We're paying, obviously, because we got deep pockets. So go do that.
Where are we sending them?
I was going to say Hawaii, but like that's too long for 4 months,
That's so
right?
far. That's the other side of the world.
What's a good place for 4 months that's like warm
Turks
enough?
and Caicos? Isn't that where Brock goes? Turks and Caicos?
Maybe. What's
Or
a place
TD.
that's not like
it's,
too...
It's Pedroia who goes to Turks and
But
Caicos.
what's a place that's not like too vacation-y that you could really stay for 4 months during the winter and enjoy it and have a nice Christmas and all that? Like, is it South Carolina?
Any green Christmas is tough for me. So South
It
Carolina
might be South Carolina.
Option.
It might.
And the thing is, there's no way he would say like, oh, I want to stay here. There's no teams.
Exactly. Let's send him to like Charleston or something. Right?
Is that on the water? He likes the water. I know this about him. He told me he likes the water.
Yeah, true. He did tell you that.
Yeah. Yo, what about
Savannah, Georgia?
I love Savannah. He would love Savannah.
Let's send him there.
Mm-hmm.
And Georgia, by the way, if you guys haven't been, is so gorgeous. It's
beautiful.
Like the prettiest city on the planet. I would
There's
highly
like cobblestone streets. You can drink out in the streets, which like,
I know.
people
There's
don't
no
talk
rules.
about enough.
There's no rules.
You can get beers to go. You can go to a bar, get a beer to go, and walk a cobblestone street, take a horse-drawn carriage down the riverbank. It's crazy.
The architecture, are you kidding me? In Savannah?
Amazing.
Oh, the trees, the grass is so green, and the air is so clean. It's just like Ireland. So your goose loves it.
Like Ireland. He was like, actually, the architecture is from an entirely different era.
It's way different. But yeah, so we're sending JT to Savannah, Georgia for 4 months, an expenses paid vacation for 4 months, and just rest, relax, heal up, and be ready for Red Sox spring training 2024.
I mean, anybody who's willing to pay him more than $13.5 million for a 39-year-old is not going to be competing more than we are, right?
In theory, dude, 5 years ago, I'd be like, he's obviously back. We pay for everybody. But right now, I don't know. I mean, someone would probably offer him a multi-year deal coming off of this season. I mean, he's like top 10 in a bunch of important offensive stats. So I think people are able to look past the age thing, especially now. I'm saying an obvious thing, especially now with every team having a DH. I think he would get a multi-year offer somewhere.
So could he opt out and renegotiate with the Sox?
Yeah. So he might actually sign a multi-year here. What if he did a 2-year here for like 18?
Yeah. What if he's saying, yeah, I'm getting 2 years.
Yeah, 2 for 18
from Atlanta.
Let's negotiate. Let's send him to Savannah on us, and then let's sign the deal for 2 years and $18 million.
Savannah's a great pick. We can get the Braves to start talking to him a little bit. This is insider trading and it's illegal, but we could. It's not what it's called, insider trading. What's that called?
It's
meddling,
right? No, so let's stick with the trade.
But it's insider trading, exactly. We get them to talk to him, right? Get in his ear, get him believing that they're going to give him a 2-year, $18 million deal, right? He opts out, goes to Atlanta, and is like, hey, how about that 2-year deal? And they're like, what 2-year deal? Maybe we just pose as Braves the Braves executives.
Yeah. Well, you already have facial hair, but I'll do a mustache. So
I'll shave just my mustache.
Okay, perfect. So
I'll give you mine.
Give me your mustache, and then we can pose as the Braves. And we're going to put a fake offer out there.
It's us. It's the Braves.
Hi, this is us, the Braves. We have $18 million for you for 2 years. Deal or no deal. That's what they say, right? They just call them.
You're doing a phone thing with your hand. Why are we wearing disguises if we're talking to him on the phone?
Imagine we're in a conference room with disguises on the phone. Like, dude,
we're wearing Braves jerseys. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
I think he bought it.
Because that's what Braves executives do. They wear the hats and the jerseys. That's what they do.
Just like the managers.
We got we got
got it.
baseball pants on. We have 2-year offer on the table. Take it or leave it. So yeah, JT's coming
I would
to
take
Boston.
JT. Honestly, I would give him like a descending by year contract as long as he wants to play. Just give, he makes 15 this year, 13.5 next year, 10, 8, 5, 3, like just however long you want to play.
Give him a walk away when he wants, but also have it in the contract that, like, all right, if you really look like you're dead and you literally can't move, we can do the whole you mutually agree that you're retired thing. We can do that. Like the A-Rod thing with the Yankees, like, hey, we're parting ways respectfully, even though they weren't. I am totally fine with the public knowing 2 years and 18, but JT knowing, dude, if you keep hitting these 2-out runners in scoring position, RBI knocks, like, you can stay here till you're 45.
Who cares?
So, and keep doing the trot. And we'll have Zach raise money every year. Like, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait for this 2 year.
We'll keep pitching it to him as Team ITM. It's just Zach, but we'll be like, we got Team ITM running for you again.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. You heard it here first. Justin Turner, 2 years, $18 million, a renegotiated deal to stay in Boston. That's great. All right, so at least they got that out of the way. This is like Kike last year. You get the first thing done, but hey, this is way better than Kike. You actually got a good player. You actually signed a good player instead of someone that sucks. So that's like the big difference.
That's a jerk.
Yeah, that's a jerk and sucks at baseball. We didn't do that. We got a nice person that's good at baseball instead of a jerky, sucky player.